Here we are at the East Bethel Garden here in Plymouth, Minnesota, where the Plymouth Plague will be taking on the Colorado Cobras in their first matchup of a possible 2 here this season, early on here in Season 8 of the SPL Rebound playoffs, or the regular season stint. My name is Darth. We got Blades in the booth here. Let's get to know who's going to be on the ice for this matchup. For the Colorado Cobras, Crusade once again in the captain's chair, leading his team 2-0 so far here in the regular season, followed alongside Blue and Crooks. They'll be your starting lineup here tonight for the boys in yellow. They'll be defending the left side of your screen, attacking to the right. Rocky Bow and Woody's Cashier on call in traffic still. Not sure if they'll be here tonight, but we'll keep our ears to the ice and see if we can find anything out as we go along. Of course, for the Plymouth Plague, Kyler once again in the captain's seat, taking that one over from T a few seasons ago. He's captaining his boys as well, 2-0 on the season. Kylar, Christian FF, those 3 will be your starting lineup for the Plymouth Plague. And of course, Rominator in green also on call for the boys in purple. But yeah, how you doing, Blades?
I am well, Darth. Thanks for having me here tonight. It's a chilly night here in Plymouth, but happy to have some slap to watch on this Sunday evening with you. So I'm excited. We definitely have arguably the best 2 teams in pro right now going at it. So it's nice to see them going at it in the first week to really sort of establish who's going to have the bragging rights going into the rest of the season.
Definitely. 2 of what could be the top 3 teams. It's already settling. A head-to-head matchup is going to be huge in every way. Carrying these bragging rights over into week 2, 3, 4, 5, and then not seeing each other for the entire season and ending it on the same tone they started with. It's going to be hopefully a great storyline. I'm hoping for that, but I guess we'll just have to wait and see how time will instill that into SPL history. But yeah,
I think the opportunity is there for a great comeback story. The loser of the week 1 game comes back and wins at the very end of the regular season and brings that momentum into the playoffs. I mean, that could really be a turning tide for some team. Or you look at it the other way and you could have a season sweep and really establish some dominance heading into the playoffs, right? Maybe give your team some momentum that way. So really easy or early season matchup that you would think wouldn't hold too much merit going into the rest of the season with so many games that you have to play. But when it's 2 of the best teams in pro this season, it's definitely something to talk about, and it's not a game you want to take lightly. So we'll definitely see what each team has to bring and how well they've been preparing for the other team's play heading into tonight's matchup. So
exactly. And tonight is a very special night. This is the first time Blue and Kylar are not on the same team since, I believe, Season 2, whenever they played on the Maui Monkeys. Of course, here's the starting lineups for tonight's matchups. Help you to visualize the 1, 2, and the 3 position. Blue and Kylar playing the 1, Christian FF and Crusade playing the 2, and then Crooks and Kylar hemming it up back between the pipes. I think the 3s on the ice are going to be the biggest factor here tonight, as they're the position and the players that hold the puck the longest, decide where the play develops to. And Kylar, Crooks hold, I think, the most cards going into this matchup here tonight. But I've been wrong before. I've been proven right. We'll see which one it is tonight.
I mean, yeah, you could consider them to be, a quarterback of sorts. They're the ones that are going to be controlling the pace for the team. They're going to be setting the tone. And as the play develops, going through the neutral zone into the offensive zone, you want to make sure you have a 3 that's going to be able to handle the puck, be able to dish out to the necessary pass, or maybe if it's getting a shot into the lane, you want somebody who's going to make the time and the patience to make that good shot. So without those key elements in a 3, obviously, it's going to be tough to overcome some of the better talent. So I agree with you. It'll really be a battle of the 3s tonight, because when you look at the other 2 players that are up front in the midfield and up front with Kyler and Blue, all those are, obviously great players, and they can, stand alone with their individual talent. But when it comes down to that 3, that really is sort of the changing factor in deciding how well a game is going to go for each team. So we'll see how well they come prepared for tonight.
Yeah, speaking of the 2 players that are going to be up front trying to pop in the shots, taking a look at the odd shot players to watch here tonight. We got 2 OGs. Kyler, playing ever since the dawn of time in Slapshot as a whole, has some of the top stats in every category we're showing on screen here tonight in the All Division all-time stats. Blue actually beating him in a few of these categories. First overall in goals, Blue has 663 times he's found the back of the net. Kyler, on the other hand, he's 6th place. It's nothing to snuff at. He's scored 441 times, most of those in the Pro Division. And these are our two players that are going to be the key factors. I mean, of course, outside the threes, but, you know, offense, you can't win without offense.
Yeah, like we said, obviously the threes are going to be setting the pace, but it's not always going to be the three that are going to be scoring all of those key goals and getting in the corners and being the first one to the puck, winning the battles for the team, and then also setting up plays for maybe the one-timer to your three or to the play out front to your two. So, you know, when you're looking at Blue right now currently sitting at 7th overall in the regular season after 2 games with 6 goals. And then you have Kyler on the other side, who's actually 3rd overall in goals this season with 2 games played, trailing, I think Milk is in first right now with 3 games played and 13 goals. Kyler's on pace to go surpass that, but I mean, you're either going to have a really close game here, low scoring, or you're going to have a gong show, and both teams are going to be going off on offense. So look for either of these players to really be the ones setting the difference with the goal markers for their teams, right? So yeah, Kyler sitting 6th overall sounds like 6, 5 other players in front of him, but Kyler being one of those OG players, never doubt him to be able to put one to the back of the net. So
yeah. I'm trying to pull up the other 5 players that are ahead of Kyler. I mean, of course, obviously, other than Blue, just so we have that like on record. I'll see if I can pull this up real quick. The other players that are in front of him are Tyler EXE with his West stats, Meat Sail Rodeo, and Fuico. So Meat Sail Rodeo been around for the longest time. Both of them are actually tied for 3rd all time in goals with 571. So Kyler's got a little punching up to do. Yeah, they're tied all time in goals. It's crazy.
How cute is that?
Right?
Oh,
they're going hand
adorable.
in hand in the 3rd place. That, of course, includes Slap 1 stats on top of that, so that's how they're getting the punch up there. But Kyler also having a few Slap 1 stats to get his numbers up as well. You know, it's going to be – I'm very excited for this matchup. I really am.
Yeah, like I said, I'm anticipating I would like a really close game between these two. The last time that I saw the Cobras play, they played against the Kodacook Stars, who I believe are sitting at 1-2 on the week.
Yep.
And that was a very, very close game. The Stars played them really well, but the Cobras came out on top with just 1 goal ahead. And then they had a really nice performance against the Hershey Squirts, and they won by 5 goals. So, I mean, you would almost think that those scores would be reversed when you're playing against those 2 teams. You know, no offense to either of those teams, but, you know, you would think that the Hershey Squirts would just play a little bit of a stronger pro game than the Stars coming into their first pro season. But, you know, I think the Cobras really need this game to sort of, you know, get themselves in that spot where they feel really comfortable moving into the rest of the season. You know, we're going to be the #1 team. And then on the reverse side, obviously Plymouth is trying to set that tone too. They had, you know, a couple of teams that you could say were, you know, for sure wins for them or expected wins, obviously coming off of back-to-back championships and going for the 3-peat. You would expect them to come out strong. And obviously they did that with a couple of big wins here. But this is really going to be their first test, I think, for this regular season, and just see if they still got it. You know, are they losing the touch, or can they really make themselves known as, you know, maybe that first seed heading through the rest of the season, you know, heading into the playoffs, going for that 3rd championship. So.
Yeah, next week is a little bit easier for the Plymouth Plague, not having to deal with the Colorado Cobras and the New Jersey Noobs. Next week they play the Cottonmouth, the Neapolitans, and the Spinners. I think they should win all 3 of those games, but we'll wait and see how the cookie crumbles on that one. Of course, Colorado.
You never know.
It's a toss-up. A lot of the Pro Division's a toss-up in most matches. Colorado Cobras next week play the Noobs, the Typhoons, and the Cottonmouths. So 2 of those matchups already played by the Plague. So we'll see. We'll get a better gauge on like the matchup as the week progresses.
I like that.
So yeah, Colorado gonna have
Cottonmouths though. They're struggling. Sorry.
They are a little bit.
They need a better week too. Shout out Cottonmouth fans. Really rooting for you, but 0-3, not a strong start. It's okay.
I mean, they do play both the Plague and Colorado next week, so it is their hardest week this season.
Cool.
So,
all right, looking for you week 3. Okay, yeah. Let's go.
Yeah, week three is a little bit softer for them. We'll see if they can pick up a W there. Playing against some of the SPL's finest early on in the season, getting them out of the way quick. We'll see if they can keep their morale up going into the rest of the season. Hopefully they stick around. You know, you never know what happens. But
it's like college basketball when you play those really tough out of conference teams, even though they're in the same division. It's just like, you got to get those out of the way and then head into the regular rest of the season.
Exactly. Few players filing into the lobby, just stated for the record. Kyler, Christian FF, and Kylar are all ready to go. And yeah, I'm assuming the Colorado Cobras are still warming up, so maybe they're in a pub or a minute past game time, so I'm not really going to be pulling too many hairs right here and now. But yeah, they're revving ready to go. They got their engines warm. I can feel it up here.
I might need to pull some hairs. 14 minutes to forfeit. I'm about to submit a ticket. Let's go. Come on.
There they are.
That's it.
Crusade,
okay.
Blue,
Right.
Crooks. They heard the Buffalo man speak.
Yeah, they heard I was about to abuse my powers, so it's okay.
But yeah, we got 6 ready to rock, 6 ready to roll. So let's get this one down on the ice. Colorado Cobras will be on the left side of your screen. Plymouth Plague on the right. And yeah, get down to it with some good old-fashioned slap shot. Puck's dropped. Game is on. Christian FF winning that face-off back over to Kyler. Blue immediate with the stick checks, trying to get a hold of that one. Crusade goes down into the corner off that backhand, pops it to the point. Christian FF looking for Kyler through the neutral zone. Kyler here waltzing the top side. Christian pulls, shoots, hits the body of Crooks back between the pipes. A beautiful save early on, keeping his team alive. And we're jiving on. Kyler with it now, looks towards the top side for this leak out pass. Weaves this one back. Crusade with the takeaway. Off that backhand, passes it out front. Blue with a shot. Nice save by Christian. Throws it through the crease and out the far. My goodness.
Yeah, Kyler lost some control there along the hash. Really didn't get a good take out of his zone, and you saw Crusade capitalize on that opportunity almost immediately and give his team a 1-0 lead. But still, we stand here 0-0 as Kyler throws one off the far side net.
Blue here with it now off that backhand, punched off the face of Kyler, back down low. Blue fighting for his life off this forehand, trying to peel this one off the board like the banana. Off that backhand, Christian FF with a free shot, not able to take that one was Kyler. Crusade breaks free down center avenue, looks for a near side pass, throws it out for Crooks, but just out of his reach. Christian FF, Kyler, back to Christian. Played a little hot potato with his 3 back behind the netting. Here's Kyler, bobbles it. Blue shoots off the near side, and that goes wide.
Wow, almost another opportunity for the Cobras to put themselves up 1-0. That time just sort of missing an empty net, but the pressure remains here for the Plague, trying to find themselves a better opportunity, a better breakout out of the zone. Haven't been able to find that, but as I say that, 2-on-1 opportunity for Kyler, and he shoots wide as well.
Berg's taking this one topside, banked off the boards. Blue fighting for it. Better stick check by Kyler. Kyler back for the Plymouth Plague. Looking to start the breakout topside. Fakes out Blue, his former teammate. He knows how he thinks. Kylar's getting that step, banks it off the board. Christian not able to bobble that one off the near side from that backhand. The fight at the red light comes out for the Colorado Cobras. Kyler getting that one right back into the mix, down to the near side. Kyler with possession off that forehand, pass out in front. Christian dangles, not able to keep the puck with him on that string. Kyler chops it at the boards, and he'll retain possession back to the neutral zone. Here's Kyler, topside. Christian pulls, weaves, nice shot, better saved by Crooks on that far side face-off dot. Here's Crooks with it now for Colorado, down low, finds Blue. Blue with a shot. That one goes off the top side. Nice save, and he gets it out of the crease.
Another good passing play there. Crooks finally with some possession time. He threw it up to Crusade, and Crusade, or threw it up to Blue rather, and Blue chipped the shot into the slot. Crusade almost found himself a goal from that slot. The Cobras feeling like we're having some better scoring opportunities here early, but with still half the period to play, it's 0-0. So anything could go here.
Blue shoots, scores, and the Colorado Cobras off to an early lead.
I mean, Blue pretty much uncontested, 3-on-1. His teammates at the last minute make a move on the goalie. Goalie's got to make a move to try and stop it, but no can do. And the Cobras on like their 4th or 5th attempt here within the last minute, or really the start of the period, I should say, find themselves with a goal or 2. And Crooks buries one from just inside the blue line. 2-0 Cobras.
Beautiful read right off the backhand, forehand exchange, throws it into the back of the net. You can still smell the smoke coming off that puck, and he's feeling pretty good about it.
Heat, straight heaters.
Here's Crooks.
Yeah, Cobras have definitely been doing a lot of the control here. Kyler not been having a lot of good opportunities on the breakout. They're really going to need to change up how they're doing things here. Otherwise, the Cobras are going to keep putting this pressure on, and they're going to keep finding the twine.
They're feeling a lot of momentum right now. Cobras up 2-0, 6 shots to 1 so far here in the first. And another one from the far side, almost a 0-degree shot. My goodness, what a shot that was. Minute 49 remains here in the first. Cobras up 3-0 against Plymouth.
Yeah, just another failed breakout attempt, unfortunately, and the Cobras got 3 in the first.
It's stopped there by Christian FF, showing his worth back behind the net, looking to take this one topside. Krug says no. A little position mix-up here during the matchup. Finds Kyler looking for the bobble. Shoots, nice save by Blue. Comes off the stick of Krug and back into the neutral. Good pass by... Oh, Kyler with a shot. Sticks her top right corner where you stick the stamp, and it's 1-3.
I mean, since this last face-off, CFF has been taking out the puck as the 3, as we saw there very briefly. And now the Plymouth Plague go on and score a goal. I mean, is this the changeup they needed? I don't know. We'll see. Kyler's back at the helm on the 3, so we'll see if they stick with that.
Kyler fighting for it top side off that backhand, throws it neutral zone. Crusade there to stick check against Christian FF. Christian FF getting the better body position. Blue there getting involved for the boys in yellow. Pops it along the wall. Here's Kylar with it now. Kylar looking down across to the top side. Christian FF is open. Doesn't get the puck to work with him, though. We'll fight for this one back to Kyler. Captain of the Plymouth. Pass over to Christian. Christian at the top side point. Shoot, scores! And it's 2-3.
Beautiful. Now that is finally a good opportunity that we see as the play develops out of the neutral zone there. Kyler to CFF, buries it, and with a minute to play, the Plague only find themselves down 1. So definitely doing some good damage control here in the first period as things start to come to a close.
Kirk's here with it now for Colorado, looking for a few more breakouts before this first period is over. All about carrying that momentum through the periods. Kirk's looking topside. Christian FF there, bobbling that one away. Fumbles it to the topside boards. Kirk's retained possession. Off that forehand, 3 Plymouth players to challenge him on the wall, and he just pushes it forward. Crusade to the near side, finds its way to Blue. Off that forehand, back to his captain. 30 seconds remain, looking for that forehand shot. Not able to get the puck to get on the shot lane. Crusade and Blue work together down in the corner for Colorado. Top side, Crusade finds his way to Crooks. Crooks out in front, just past the blade of Blue and leaks into the near side wall. Kyler fighting for this one. Blue doing the same for his hockey club. Off this back end, not a lot of passing lanes open. Kyler murking it up along the end wall. Crusade, Crooks, top side, Blue, or nice shot along the goal line. Looking for a little bobble off the defense. Does not find it. 5 seconds remain. That end wall battle still continues along the yellow, and that will do it for the first period of action. 5 goals were scored. 3 of them for Colorado, 2 of them from Plymouth.
That was a good period of play. I like that. Definitely a good comeback in the latter half of the first period by the Plague. I feel like, yeah, looking at possession time here, pretty even. I feel like you would probably see some more possession time from the Cobras with the lead, but a lot of their shot opportunities were kind of off of turnovers. So really not a lot of like breakout control into goals, but rather good capitalizations on the failures of the Plague, trying to do the breakout. So 1 goal lead, but looks like they're almost ready to head into the second. So
we got 6 ready to rock, 6 ready to roll. 3 saves out of the 4 for Kylar. We'll see if he can keep it up here into the second. We're down at center ice here at East Bethel Garden here in Plymouth, Minnesota. The puck is dropped, the game is on, and fresh 5 on the clock is ticking. Kirk's here to the top side, looking for Blue on this breakout. Off that forehand, keeps this one down low. Kylar there, dumps out one down. Better safe rather than sorry. Christian FF, the first man to this one for Plymouth. Takes it off the backhand instead of giving it to Kylar. Kylar, topside point, banks this one near side. Kylar here with a passing attempt over to Christian off the boards. We'll find him after a touch, but Krooks just wants it more. Christian FF there, getting a few stick checks in, getting physical along the near side corner. Here's Krooks now with it for Colorado. Krooks looks to the near side, has a chance to get it to Crusade. Will he take it? He bobbles it around, finds its way off that back, and it's top side into the point. Crusade not able to outmaneuver Kylar. Here's Krooks with an out forehand shot down center avenue. Kylar there to answer that one early at his own blue line. Here's Crusade with an out down in the corner, sends this one near side. Blue looking to return the favor, fakes him out, goes off the forehand, said, psych, you thought, and he'll keep this one on his own stick. Battled along Kylar, finds his way topside off Crusade over to Krooks. Krooks with it now. Looks down center lane, looks for a shot. Not able to find a whole lot of luck there. Off that backhand, Crusade keeps it deep. Here's Blue, back top side. Kyler, near side. Christian FF with it now. Pole shoots, nice stop there by Krooks in the neutral zone. Kyler tries to get his way down to the near side. Christian FF here off his hit, backhanding this one back to his 3. Kylar, top side, goes off the body of Blue. Kyler here to collect his cards, looking to play them. Back to the point, off that backhand. Good challenge there by Blue, keeping that dangerous shot lane clogged up down low in the defensive end. Kyler down in the corner, dangles in the front. Nice stop there by Krooks. Crusade goes off Kyler. Kylar, near side. Christian FF fans on that one. Goes down to the near side. Looking to get that one back to the point. Not a lot of luck. Elects to the top side instead. Kyler down in the corner, looking to keep this one in the purple hands. Blue with a nice breakout chance. Goes off his stick. Maybe a little ping. Maybe a little bit of that in play there, but only time will tell us that one. We'll got a DM Irvy on later on. Tell him about it. 3:02 here in the second. We still have 5 goals on the board that we started with. Blue, down low, out to the point. Crusade here off that forehand. Back in, nice shot, saved by Blue. Nobody's getting credit for that one. Blue here with a nice takeaway off that forehand. Stopped by Christian FF. He will dump this one in for the Plague. Krooks, near side. Kyler down to the corner, looking for that point pass. Not a lot to work with there. Crusade through the neutral zone, stick checked away by Christian. Kylar getting a piece of the puck, and Blue will dump this one down for the boys in yellow. Kylar, top side, off that backhand, finds Kyler. Kyler off that backhand as well, trying to get this one off the boards, finds Kyler. Kylar back at the red line, looking for that shot. Not a whole lot of luck there, getting through the solid object. That was Krooks. Krooks top side, stopped by Kylar. Kylar off that backhand, stopped by Crusade once, twice, goes off the triple try, top side, off a few bodies and back over to the Plymouth hands. Here's Kyler at his own blue line, sends it over to Kylar. Kylar with a long distance shot, would have been wide off that far side. Shot scores! Christian FF comes to town and sends his regards. We're tied at 3.
Wow, so I feel like for the first minute and a half of the period, the Plague had a lot of good control in the offensive zone, but they really didn't have any shooting opportunities. A lot of puck play kind of around, their blue line, the red line, maybe in behind the net. And finally, we have a good shot opportunity, and CFF is quick to bury it. And as we're halfway through the game, we're tied 3-3. This is what everyone wanted as we head into this back half of the game. It's a good period. I'm glad we finally have a score there, and it's 3-3.
It only took 2 minutes and 53 seconds to get our first shot of the second period. Christian FF making it a true one. Kylar looking to make it a deuce, finds his way near side. Kyler goes off his stick over to Crusade. Blue here with a pull off that backhand. That one goes wide. Kylar off of Kyler. Christian with a shot goes off the near side and wide. Christian FF here wheels it out to the top. Looks for that pass to the slot. Not a lot to look for there. Crusade covering his man at the point beautifully. Kyler down the near side, goes out of the reach of all the purple players. Finds Krooks near side. Good stick check by Crusade twice. Shooting scores!
Nice. Yeah, that's like the hardest shot. You've got all the time in the world and you think in your head, okay, I got to bury it. And Crusade does just that and gives the Cobras a 1-goal lead with 1:19 remaining in the second.
Colorado looking to build their lead upon the rock. Can they do it again here on this breakout? Krooks, they're trying to fake out Christian FF. He's not buying what he's selling. Krooks top side off the far side. Nice control. Almost off that dome. Would have been a great touch to have. Just not quite fortunate enough to walk away with it at the end of the day. 60 seconds remain. Here's Kylar looking to get this one out of the defensive end. Blue there challenges him. Gets a piece of the puck. Keeps it low. Looks to the near side for a little wraparound chance perhaps. Good fake. Finds Crusade near side point. Christian FF knocks it loose back into the Colorado zone. Krooks top side. Kylar takes it away for Plymouth. Off that forehand. Backhand. Good dangle. Not enough. Man, she scored. Holy cow. I can't believe it. I doubted him every step of the way. Kylar barely trickles it over. Mulls it over. Thinks about it. What a shot.
I really did not think that one was about to sneak through. Kyler had a great move in the neutral zone, and then it felt like he hit it with his purse, and it just didn't go anywhere. But Kyler comes through with a great reception and buries it on the backhand, and with 30 seconds to go in the period, we find ourselves tied at 4.
Colorado here with possession. Krooks going to lead the drive off that backhand topside. Crusade in a little bit of a sticky situation. Bank pass, looking for the shot, not able to find it. Krooks down low, finds Crusade topside, looking to wheel it out to the far side point. Krooks with a shot. Kylar with the save there. Off the backhand, Blue looks for the net. Off that backhand, 6 seconds remain. Crusade shot saved on that wraparound. Kylar answers the door again. And that will do it for the second period of action. 10 minutes in, it's 4-4 at the end of 2.
We're setting ourselves up here for a good third period. I mean, this could really be next goal wins. I mean, the way that things have been going, 4-4, not the craziest amount of goals, but it really could be the next one that is the decider here between these two teams.
Yeah, only 4 post hits so far. They're keeping it even, keeping it Steven. Krooks having the majority of goals. Christian FF Kyler doing the tango up top with 2 apiece. 6 parties ready to rock, 6 parties ready to roll. We're back down on the ice for the third and final time between the Plymouth Plague and the Colorado Cobras, at least for about a month. As long as the game servers let us play it. Plymouth on the right, Colorado on the left. The puck is dropped, the game is on. Krooks getting the first piece of possession here in the third. Kylar looking to take that one away. Here's Kyler with it now. Stop by Blue. Blue shoots in. What a save by Kylar. My goodness. Ice in his veins.
Barely got a stick. Wow, that was amazing. That could have been it. Great save.
Save of the season so far. Kyler looking to break free top side. Here's Christian FF with it now. Off that backhand, sends it back over to Kylar. Kylar just picking up 2 saves. Lickety split, finds his way down to the nearest side off that backhand. Looking for the bank pass. Kyler, top side over to Christian. Here's Christian FF, the former Pittsburgh Viper himself, off Kylar. Blue fumbles that one along the near side, finds his way down low. Krooks sends his regards. Kyler off that backhand. Not a lot to walk with as he sends it back to that red line. Here's Christian FF with an out at his own Blue. Stopped by Blue, sent back down to Krooks. Krooks over to Crusade. Shot scores! What a beauty!
Nasty.
Precision Central. The man's a surgeon. 9 goals into it. Colorado leaving 5-4 here early on in the third.
Yeah, Crooks, way to find that quick pass up the boards. Just not far out of reach, and Crusade quickly on the backhand. Buries one, and the Plague are quick to almost tie it here with a shot from center ice, but still 5-4 Cobras. 4 minutes to go.
Yeah, they smell blood in the water. Kyler here at the point. Back in forehand. Not the shot that he wanted. Finds Christian. Kyler, top side. Pass down to Christian. Christian looks for the cross ice. Finds Kyler after a short spell. Blue there gets that one back to the neutral zone, but Kyler going to retain possession top side off that backhand. Blue gets the first, but not the second. That one's going to be dumped down the full 200. Here's Crooks with it now towards that top side of the ice off this backhand. The forehand, Christian FF trying to stay in that shot lane. Crusade here looks for the pull around, not able to get past that blue line thanks to Kylar's defensive efforts. Christian back checking. Gets that one down low to his own end wall. Here's Kylar breaking to the near side. Not a whole lot of passing to work with. Will dangle it himself off that near side wall. Finds Blue. Kylar retreating top side. Finds the corner man. Kylar back over to Kylar in trouble. Finds its way off towards the near side with a little bit of elbow room to work with. Kylar, Christian. Christian pulls. Looks to wheel this one top side. Blue there with a few stick checks. Loosens it up over to Crusade. Christian keeps it low. Kylar at the top side point over to Kyler with a wet spaghetti noodles. Kind of slap. Looking for that pass across the neutral zone. Pops that one back down low. Here's Crooks with it now for Colorado with 2:50 to work with here in the third. Blue with a shot. Nice stop there by Kylar. Kylar forehand. Christian pulls off to the top side. Shooting off the far side of the cage, and that one goes wide. Crooks here with it now. Off that forehand. Stomped back into the corner. Christian FF there. Gets it out in front. Crusade there to keep the crease clean. That one comes all the way back down off Christian FF over to Kylar. Kylar with 2:30 to work with. Off that backhand. Christian sends this one back to his 3. Plymouth Plague only down by 1, looking for a goal early on, trying to get this lead back. Christian FF looking to be the man to do it. Top side, back over to Kylar. Kylar here, back down to the near, finds Christian. Christian shooting off the near side, and that one goes wide. Crooks, top side with 2:10. Finds Blue, back over to Crooks. Crooks near side, finds Crusade, back over to Crooks. Crooks off the backhand, stopped by Christian. Christian here for Plymouth, trying to stick check his way out of the danger zone. Kylar, pass top side. Here's the captain of Plymouth with it now, Kyler. Kyler to Kylar. Kylar down low finds Christian. Christian trying to get fancy with it. Crusade says no and throws it along the end wall. Kyler off that backhand. Looks for the pass to the point. Blue had it covered, but Kylar's getting a few stick checks in. Kylar wins it away. Very few people can beat out the best enforcer. Christian down low in the danger zone. Takes this one for a ride when I think a shot might have been more prestigious, but I'm just an IM player. Crooks top side. Blue. Bank pass out to the neutral zone. Crusade to the near side. Goes off of Crooks. Crooks pass back out in front. Good stick check there by Kyler to retain possession back towards the 3. Here's Kylar with it. 1:22 to work with here in the third. Pass top side. Kyler with a forehand shot. Doesn't get through the defense. Crusade vigilant on the prowl. Top side. Kylar taking a stick checking work to the top. Kyler looking for that pass out in front. Not a lot there to look at. Blue with a bank pass. Crusade with a good stick check, gets body position to the top side wall. Kylar looks for the neutral zone. Blue looks even farther down south. Here's Kyler looking for the stick dangle. The server not working with him. 60 to work with. Plymouth still down by 1. Kylar looking to start this one off on the right foot. Not a lot to take away. Shooting, scores! And just as I say it, the caster's curse rings true. Man.
Kyler had a couple of decent opportunities on the breakout to try and get things going, but either was met with resistance or really just couldn't get a good handle on the puck. And I felt like the Plague were sort of running out of breath on their breakout opportunities. But Kyler just saw the lane and he puts it in. I mean, if you're not guarding it, I mean, that's on you. 5-5, 30 seconds.
Griggs taking this one up for Colorado. Looking for Vengeance down across to the top side. He's looking for Crusade. Doesn't find him. Good try there off that backhand. Not able to get that one to go. Kylar looks to the near side. Off the forehand, finds Kyler just out of his reach. Top side along the wall. Crooks will have a chance to tie up the loose puck. We'll see what he can do with it. 16 and counting. Crooks down to the near side. Looks for one last drive off of Blue. Blue with a shot goes off Kyler. Kyler with 10 seconds goes off of Blue near side. Kyler retains it with 7. Pass back over to Kylar. 5. Kylar top side 2 and not able to hit it. We have overtime.
OT.
Everybody's enjoying it, just like Laugh Track always predicted. Unlimited time. Next goal wins. Winner gets 2 points in the standings. Loser gets a consolation 1. Which one of these teams wants the upper edge in the head-to-head matchup at the end of the season? It's only time to tell us which one it'll be. Crusade off the near side. Blue with a shot. Nice save by Kyler. Kylar off of Crooks. Battle's intense down low in the Plymouth zone. Kruk's looking to pepper it on. Blue with a shot. Nice save by Kyler. Holds it down. Makes it look it looks without effort.
Effortly.
I'm trying. It's hard. Kyler looking towards the top. Not a lot to talk about. Sends the mail down the near side. Christian doesn't want any part of that. Kyler, top side. Blue with a good stick check. Looks for the wraparound. Nice save by Christian. Showing his efforts back on the defensive side. The shots are a difference of 10. Kyler getting a fresh breath. Thinking about how effortlessly he saved it earlier, like Sean Kingston. And,
oh, his controller died. You got to redo the batteries. New batteries.
Yeah.
There we go. That was good.
Kyler, top side. Kyler, near side. Finds Christian. Weaving this one down low. Looks towards the top side, then the near. It's a little self-pass there. Back to the point. Sends it softly and slowly over to Kyler. Kyler, top side point. Shooting near side. Nice save by Blue. Christian with a shot. Nice save by Blue again. Doesn't get credit for either of them, but I'd like to think he does. Woo! Huge save by Kyler back between the pipes. Kyler, Christian. Sends this one near side. Crusade there fighting top side for Colorado. Finds Kruk's back out at the neutral zone over to Blue. Blue shooting. Nice save at the blue line from Christian. Big block there. Crusade out in front. Blue with a shot. He shoots and scores. Oh, what a match. Ends it in overtime. Crusade to Blue in the crease, and that's how the magic is made.
Wow.
What a match.
That was a good one. That was a quick little ending. I mean, I feel like the Plague just sort of found themselves, not guarding the net, not being home. Crusade was quick to find the puck out in the slot, and Blue was quick to bury it. So that is a great game. I feel like the Cobras had a lot of probably a lot more, opportune scoring opportunities, and obviously they capitalized on those. I mean, if we're looking at the stats here, I mean, definitely outshot. Wow. 14 saves by the Plague. I mean, they really felt like they were on their feet for a lot of that first period. They were, down 3-0, for a lot of that period. I think came back 3-2, but Cobras sneaking out the extra point, got the bragging rights heading into the middle of the season, and the Plague got some work to do for that last matchup. And they inevitably face the Cobras for what could be, a seed-deciding game for the playoffs. So we'll see.
Definitely. 11 shots from Blue. He scored 2 of them. Absolutely peppered the cage. His former teammate from the Maui Monkeys, Las Vegas Vandals, and the Plymouth Plague, Kyler, heading up the defensive side of the puck. 9 saves out of the team's total of 14. What a beautiful display of defense from that man alone here tonight for Plymouth.
Yeah, liking to see 2 goals from Kyler. That's some fantasy points. Thank you, Kyler. Love to see that. Assist as well. But couldn't get the hat trick. I needed 1 more from you, dude. Jeez, come on. Fantasy points here.
Yeah.
But no, 11 shots from Blue. I feel like Kyler didn't have as many shot attempts as he probably would have liked. I feel like a lot of that second period, there was some good passing play in the offensive zone, but not a lot of shooting and scoring opportunities. I feel like they've got some good control. Kyler at moments maybe was lacking on some good breakout opportunity, but if they maybe shore some of that up in the middle of the season, you can easily see them scoring 7-8 more goals a game. So
yeah, definitely. Plus the overtime loss might come into effect if Plymouth is able to pull out the next game. And they are tied in the standings. Then we're going to have to think about that one for a hot second.
Oh, joy.
Yeah, gotta love it. It's Slapshot, baby.
It's Slapshot, baby.
But, Kruk's playing a great game, headed up the breakout. Some of the best Slapshot I've seen him play. No dump down goals. I'm really proud of him. I'm really proud of him. No shots from his own blue line. He kept it all close. He kept it tight. Plymouth did not have much to work with on the breakout, and that really paid dividends for the Colorado Cobras. And if
they were to get when Plymouth was in the offensive zone, they had good control, good passing. I mean, we saw that in the third period. They had so many good opportunities, so many good passing plays, east to west across the boards, between going into the neutral zone and into the offensive zone. But they didn't have the shots. And a couple of the shots that they did take, I think CFF maybe like 3 or 4 times at the outside of the net, which, obviously you're going for those shot attempts, but, they were either off angle because the Cobras were playing good defense, or, they had to maybe do a quick release and it wasn't the best shot that they could get. Which is unfortunate, right? And that's just sort of kind of goes back to, if they had more opportunities, maybe better, opportunities, stemming from that breakout, probably could have seen more scoring opportunities on, maybe some quick 2-on-1s. But when you don't have those opportunities, and then the Cobras are applying, good forecheck, making it hard for Kyler to get out of his zone. I think we saw 1 or 2 times, and then even really, especially in that overtime goal, where Crusade was the first one on the puck, in the corner, and gets the puck out in front for Blue, who's just waiting. I mean, that is really what won them the game. So, I mean, that was on full display. The Cobras did a good job defensively, good job on the forecheck, and they are rewarded with the 2 points in the win here tonight.
Yep. And, we won't see this matchup for another hot second. But whenever it does come to be, I will clear my schedule for it. This is some of the highest level slapshot. Even if the servers don't want to admit it, it's some of the best slapshot we got here. And I'm excited for the remainder. I'm excited for some of the week 2 matchups. We'll see how that one works out as we continue on. I think we're done for the first week of Pro.
I do believe that. I think that was it. Maybe there's one more game we're waiting on. Was that really the last one?
Spinners and the Neapolitans played at the same time, so that log should be rolling in here shortly. So week 1.
Devon, get on that, bud. Come on, man. There's logs to do. Jesus.
Staff, am I right?
Oh my gosh. Wait a minute.
All right, well, that's gonna do it. Anyway, thank you for all of you tuning in. It's been a pleasure. Thank you for hanging out with us. My name's Darth. His name's Blades. Thank you for all of the support as well. Nobody subbed, but that doesn't matter. You all showed up. You all showed up in a big way. Big thanks to the big names in red on the screen: Eli Irby on JStronics, former league admin and lead broadcaster Min Snoda, alongside Gubby, Unglued Snail, Manny Q Silver, Cloudy, and Davo making the list here this season. Thank you all for showing up. And predictions. I forgot entirely about that.
Ooh, how'd those go?
What were the odds?
I don't think I looked.
1-3 in favor of Colorado. I would not have put my money down that way, but I would have lost.
Either.
I would have lost my whatever. I have 20,000 channel points. That's pretty neat.
Yo, shout out Crusade in Twitch chat.
Yeah.
Andy Skater, 2G, good win.
Colorado won, right?
Get up my channel points, man. Yes.
All right. Just making sure. I was clicking the button. Didn't want to die.
Darth is out here corruptly handing out the wrong channel points so that somebody can ultimately unlock the $1.5 million Starbucks day. He's just itching for that.
It's happened once, and ever since then I've been petrified of doing it again.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to scare you like that. I honestly thought it would be okay when I submitted my points that you wouldn't be that afraid of me.
Yeah. Thank you, Dava, for the gifted sub. Hope you're having a great day. D-Bon's gonna forever be in debt of that gifted sub. But yeah. Great game by Colorado. Great game by Plymouth. Just not everybody can win every game. I think that's about it.
I think that's it.
Yeah, but on behalf of us here at the SPL Network, thank you for tuning in. Hope you all have a great afternoon, a great evening, and a good night.